Is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video, reporting to you live from City Hall here in Schenectady, New York. We are here to investigate Mayor Gary McCarthy. I've received numerous tips regarding allegations of corruption and tyrannical behavior here, so I wanted to come out and check it out myself and go live with each and every one of you.
What was your question?
What office is this?
This is waste collection and water and sewer.
Okay.
There's no videotaping inside the building.
Excuse me, sir?
No videotaping in the building inside when you walk past the security area.
Can I get your name?
No.
I can't get your name and badge number, sir? Are you not law enforcement? Your shirt says Schenectady Police.
Sean, you should have asked him if he's feelings police or law enforcement. Come on, Sean, you're losing your touch, baby boy. But not to worry. We'll see Sean in shackles soon.
Hey, Jack. Yo. What's up with Mankind?
It's all done.
Yeah.
We called the quits. 3 years, all done, Gary.
You pulled the plug, huh?
Pull the plug. Nothing back.
I guess that's good for nothing. Well, that's good. Okay, sir.
Excuse me, Jack, can I get your last name, please? Excuse me, officer, can I get your name? Can I get your name, sir? I just wanted to know where you got the authority to tell me that, that's all. Can you expound on what he was telling me? He was saying...
Executive order issued by the mayor's office.
Executive order by the mayor's office?
Right, that says no videotaping from this point forward, except for some public hearings.
Except for public hearings.
Yeah.
Excuse me, officers, but Sean here is an investigative journalist. At least he thinks he is. In his own mind, he's a legend. Does he have a mind? I'm not quite sure. Let's carry on.
So what are the consequences? Where did the mayor get the authority to do that?
It's an executive order, executive law.
Executive order?
If you want to talk to the mayor's office, you can talk to them about it.
Okay.
We have to ask you to stop, and if you don't, we have to ask you to leave. But you can stand over here and film if you want.
Right, this is a public building though, right? This is not a restricted area of any kind?
Yes, under the executive order of the mayor, he has the authority, under Supreme Court decisions and other court decisions, to set that up.
He has the authority to eliminate the First Amendment journalists.
If you want, go to the mayor's office. They'll give you a copy of the executive order so you can see for yourself.
Right.
And see the court, see the citations that they gave.
Right. Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
And you gotta turn off the video now, okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna turn it
You
off.
have to leave.
It's for my protection. It's for my.
Can I help you?
It's my right, sir. It's just me investigating the city hall here.
Well, you have to turn it off. We have to ask you to leave.
Sir, I'm here conducting business. I'm
I
investigating.
understand what you're saying. By this order, you're considered to be trespassing.
What exactly are you investigating, Sean? How to get arrested in 3 easy steps? 1. Don't listen to what the guard tells you. 2. walk away and act like you know everything. 3, get arrested and trespass. 3 easy steps.
How could I trespass in a building that's funded by taxpayers?
Because the executive order says, from this point forward, you can't videotape. If you do, we have to ask you to leave. If you refuse, then you consider trespassing.
Well, sir, I'm not going to give up my constitutional rights. I'm a member of the press. I'm a journalist. I'm recording for transparency and accountability while I'm conducting my business. I'm just documenting my business that I'm conducting here in City Hall. Why is the mayor afraid of cameras?
You have a car respond to the entrance.
I don't understand why the mayor would be afraid of cameras. Is the mayor in today?
See if his car is here.
Because I would like to get a copy of that order for sure.
Well, this won't be the first time Sean's trespassed or arrested, and it certainly won't be the last. I've been watching Sean for almost 3 years, and I've watched him get kicked off property, trespassed, and arrested. So, what's it gonna be today, Sean? Well, let's stay tuned and find out.
I don't see his vehicle, but that doesn't mean anything, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Sure, you gotta stop.
Sir, I thought I made myself clear. I'm not
making myself clear. This is an executive order. You can't videotape.
But respectfully, sir, the executive order does not trump the United States Constitution and our constitutional rights.
It's cited in the executive order.
It absolutely does?
Yep.
How does it do that?
It's U.S. Supreme Court decisions.
Do you mind if I'm going to go upstairs and take a look at
You
those?
can take a look at it right here. There it is, the executive order. That's our copy. You can look at it. But you have to stop recording. And
Sir, this is my First Amendment right. I'm not trying to harass anybody or be...
And I totally understand what you're saying, and I hear what you're saying.
I'm not trying to be difficult with you.
This is an executive order.
I'm here to file a FOIL request, Freedom of Information,
you can do
law
that.
request.
If you want to, let me
Thanks,
explain the
and I will do it.
sources, okay?
Okay, sure, go ahead.
This is an executive order. It's been drawn up by the city. It's been approved. They cite cases, and this is the way it is. If you want to go for a FOIL request, then you can, but you can't record beyond the security point. If you want to stand there and record this area, that's acceptable.
Pardon me, sir, but that will never do. Sean's a member of the press, and wherever he can go, his camera can go. He's a member of the press. How many times do I have to tell you that? He's a First Amendment freedom fighter. I don't know what all that means, but let's continue.
Well, what's the reasonableness of it? What is the purpose? Is it just because the mayor doesn't want it?
You know what? You'd have to ask the mayor about that.
Right, okay, so I'm going to go ask the mayor,
You
okay?
can't record, sir.
So I'm just going to go ask the mayor and conduct my business,
You
okay?
can't record. You're going to be asked to leave. You're being asked to leave. If you continue to record, you have to leave.
Sir, I'm going to go conduct my business. I have a FOIL request. I have a First Amendment right
That's
to
fine.
access information.
I understand that.
Right.
But
And I'm
you're
just
violating,
documenting that.
But you're violating executive order. We're telling you you can't do that. You
But that
can't record.
executive order violates the Constitution,
Well,
sir.
It doesn't.
I know that it does. I know that it does,
Okay,
sir.
well, now I'm going to ask you to leave.
So I'm going to go conduct my business
You
that
can
I'm
turn
here.
your
I have
camera
a
off.
FOIL request. I want to submit a FOIL request.
You got to leave.
I want to submit a FOIL request,
You
sir.
can't. All right, this is fine. You have to leave.
I have business
Turn
to
it off.
conduct here, sir.
Well, it's fine, but you can't record beyond the security point.
Sir, I'm recording as a journalist. I'm taking some pictures and video
And
documenting my experience
If
as
you
a
read the
journalist.
executive order, it lists the outline, the guidelines for that to take place.
You see, Sean is trying to predict the future once again. We all know what happens when frauditors try to predict the future. And this man is not going to put up with your malarkey today, Sean. He said no recording past the security point. What is so important about recording in public buildings anyway?
So you can either record from over there or turn it off, go do your FOIL. The police are on
I
the
just
way.
want to conduct, that's fine. The police can be on the way. That's fine.
You
That's
can't.
fine.
You can't. You can't
Sir, I would
record.
appreciate it if you didn't get in my way in any way, please.
I'm telling you, you have to leave.
Sir, I would appreciate it if you didn't get in my way.
You're
I'm
now
like-
trespassing, you have to leave. If
Can-
you don't leave, you'll be arrested for trespassing.
Sir, I'm just trying to conduct my business
And I
and,
understand that.
and
And-
leave.
and you know what?
I want to conduct my business
You're
and leave.
violating the executive order by the mayor. I've asked you to not record.
I understand
In
that, sir.
compliance with the order, you're refusing so now you have to leave.
But sir, I
If you
just want to
don't
conduct
leave,
my business and
you'll
leave.
be arrested for trespassing.
Right, so I just want to conduct my business and leave. That's all I want to do. I want to document my
You have to leave.
experiences, record my government officials, which is my First Amendment right, government officials in the course of their duty as I'm conducting my legitimate business here. I'm not just walking around. I have legitimate business to conduct, sir.
Take note, good people. This is what happens when you have little to no education, no transferable job skills, and absolutely no interpersonal communication skill. You wind up unemployed, and the only thing you can do is pick up your camera and become a frauditor, or as I like to say, an anarchist.
I have legitimate business to conduct here.
You cannot conduct your business without recording on. I'm sorry, that's the executive order. So your choice is turn it off or leave.
Sir, I'm just trying to conduct my business. That's all. I want to just do my FOIL request and then I'll be on my way. I've already spoken to the mayor's office. I've already given my information for the set up an appointment to speak with. I'm investigating the mayor. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
I'm investigating the mayor. I've received numerous allegations of corruption and tyranny here from the mayor, and I just wanted to investigate them. I went to the mayor's office, spoke to his secretary, set up an appointment. My other goal is to do a FOIL request for some documents I need for my story. So I just want to go take care of that, and I'll be on my way.
Okay, but you can't record while you're here.
But sir, that doesn't make any sense. It's a First Amendment right to record government officials in the course of their duty.
The executive order's there.
I understand about the,
You
sir, I
can read
understand.
through it.
Oh, can I get your name? I didn't get it.
Wager.
Wager. Officer Wager, I understand that there's an executive order in place. I've seen it.
You tell him, Sean, you've seen the executive order, but you tell him it doesn't apply to you because you fight for the rights of the people. We the people. So that other people can walk into City Hall, pull out their cell phone camera, and record their public officials in the course of their duties. What a bunch of bloody palaver that is.
5 minutes later.
The executive order says there's no filming beyond the security point.
But there's no reasonable,
And
it
I'm
has to be
asking you
reasonable
either
time,
turn
place,
it
and manner
off or leave.
restrictions.
If you don't turn it off and you refuse to leave, you'll be arrested for trespass.
Hey sir, how are you? Do you mind if I get your names and badge numbers, please?
Yeah, I'll give it to you in a second, all right?
He knows filming. I advised him the executive order, no filming beyond the security point. I asked him to turn it off. He's saying it's constitutional right, doesn't have to. I advised him if he refuses to turn it off, he'll be arrested for trespass. I asked him to leave, he's not leaving. But he's been peaceful about it, but he's refusing to leave and follow the directives.
The no filming thing is pushed.
Yep, and I gave him a copy of the security, the executive order.
Right, so can I get your name, badge number now, sir?
Yeah, I'm Officer Burke, badge number 40.
Officer Burke, and your name, officer?
Officer Drummond.
Thank you, I appreciate it. My name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm investigating some allegations on the mayor here of Schenectady.
According to the Long Island loser, Sean, anybody with a cell phone camera can be a journalist in America. All you have to do is go ahead and walk into government offices, and that makes you an investigative journalist. Yeah, just remember, Sonny boy, just because you have a YouTube channel does not make you a journalist. Where'd you go to school at? Oh, that's right, he didn't go to school.
Trying to get some documents. I already went up to the mayor's office and scheduled an appointment to see him. That was one of my goals. My next goal is to do a FOIL request, but they're saying that I cannot film in the building, apparently, according to this mayor's executive order. I believe that order to be, based on my speaking with attorneys and my personal research, that order to be unconstitutional, as well as it's in violation of case law. People v. Moore, you cannot trespass somebody from a public building, it's a New York State Court of Appeals opinion, unless they are engaging in some type of tumultuous behavior that's he says I'm being peaceful, that's, disrupting business or anything like that. I'm not. I just want to conduct my business and get out of here.
Yeah, right. Can't interrupt business.
Right.
Which
That's
includes,
what I'm
sometimes if you're filming employees while they're doing their job and it makes them uncomfortable and they leave their desks.
Well, I'm not, respectfully, sir, I'm not responsible for
You're
everybody's
not
feeling.
filming past you, right?
Yeah. I'm not, I don't, my responsibility is not anybody's feelings. Anybody could they could look at me and look at my face and feel uncomfortable. I don't know, but.
Now that's the first time that Sean has said anything that I fully agree with. That's right, somebody could look at him and feel uncomfortable. I gotta agree with you on that one, Sonny boy. You got it. You finally hit the nail squarely on the head. Hey, let's give it to the Long Island loser for that. Well, let's carry on, because Sean's date with Destiny is rapidly approaching.
I'm just trying to conduct my business here, and he's saying that I'll be trespassed from the building. So if I don't stop recording or don't leave the building, are you going to arrest me?
So based off of the no filming, which is posted before the security checkpoint, and your advisement, if you don't stop filming and refuse to leave, then you'll be charged with trespassing.
Also, you're going to have to go ahead and do that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry. You're going to go ahead and do that, sir.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to have you put down your phone.
Put down the phone.
So we don't break it.
I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, sir. I'm here to get documents for my investigation. I would have gotten my documents and
Is that
left.
comfortable? I know this one's a little tight. I can loosen it up when we back to the car. Right?
All right, sounds good.
All right.
This is a constitutionally protected activity, sir.
Can you just get them to sign?
Yeah.
Sean fancies himself some kind of civil rights activist. I tell you what, Sean, you're about, 60 years too late? Yeah, back in the 1960s when Dr. Martin Luther King was around, those were the real civil rights activists. We don't need anybody like that around today. But you carry on, sweetheart, because I like to see you in shiny bracelets. No, there's nothing else to see because the officers carry Sean's camera for the next 20 minutes, and I didn't really hear anything in there that was worthwhile. But to get yourself arrested to prove a point seems rather stupid to me. Oh yeah, Sean's subscribers will bail him out. It's not a problem. They donate money to him every turn, and they don't care because they think he's doing something good for our country. Yeah, right. Let's look at another time where Sean got arrested, shall we? Roll that clip.
I am extremely excited to finally be able to share with all of you the video where I was arrested for criminal trespassing at the United States Post Office in Waterbury, Connecticut. As most of you already know, we the people have already won. The case has been dismissed and my property that was stolen from me has been returned. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Is this something to be proud of? Is this some kind of badge of honor? Yeah, you were arrested and you beat the charges, but you were still arrested. How did it feel to sit in the back of a police car and be taken to jail, fingerprinted, photographed? How was that experience for you? Oh, is it worth the money that you receive as a YouTube journalist? I think not, Sean.
A few moments later.
Hi. I am recording, ma'am. I'm sorry? Personal reasons. Personal reasons.
It's a federal building. I don't know if that's allowed in there.
No, I know it's a federal building. I'm very well aware. Thank you.
All of these clowns, Sean included, want to stress the fact that Poster 7 gives them an absolute right to record. Well, Poster 7 is being overridden by the DHS directive, which all the Frauditors are aware of. And if you look in Part B here and read it for yourself, pause it for a minute and read it, it clearly states that commercial photography needs permission. And since this video is being uploaded to YouTube purely for financial gain, it would fall under commercial photography and videotaping. You need permission, Sean. You don't know what you're talking about.
Moments later.
Excuse me.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
You cannot be recording in here.
I'm sorry?
You cannot be recording in here.
Why?
You can't. It's a federal building. You cannot record in here. And why are you recording our machines and stuff?
I moved up to talk to you.
Let me see. Tell Diana, come downstairs, please. Can you please turn the camera off?
No, ma'am. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry.
I do apologize, ma'am, but this moron thinks he's a member of the press. Far from it. Look at him. Who would hire him looking like that? Yeah, at any rate, he's there to gather content for his story, and he'll leave when he's good and ready. Of course, in today's episode, the police are going to take him away. Oh, it's a lovely thing to behold. Let's watch that happen. Let's carry on.
Get out the office right now or I'll call the cops. Get
Excuse
out.
me?
Get out or we'll call the cops.
Who are you first?
I'm the supervisor, so you can stop recording or I can call the cops. Which one do you want?
Well, I'm not going to stop recording, unfortunately, man. What's your name? Can I get your name? Wow. Everybody seems friendly here.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
How you doing today?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
You having issues?
I'm not having any issues, no.
No?
Can I get your name?
This is just terrible, Sean. No one is taking your First Amendment rights seriously because you do have the right to record in public spaces. Isn't that what the First Amendment says? Oh, no, it doesn't say that exactly, does it, Sean? Well, that's all right. You carry on. You go ahead and do what you do best, Sean. And unfortunately, today you're going to be fitted with shiny handcuffs.
I did. This gentleman right here has been recording our window section.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ask him to leave, he wouldn't leave.
Okay.
He won't stop recording.
Okay, you gotta leave.
I will. Okay. First, let me.
ID though.
Yeah.
'Cause I
You're
got
not.
the report.
Yeah. You're not gonna give it. You're not gonna get my ID. Let me get. Can I get your name first? Let's
It'll be on the report.
Let's
okay?
de-escalate. Let's de-escalate, right, fellas? That's what you guys are trained to do. Let's de-escalate. So, my name.
Hang on a minute.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. This is a federal building.
I understand that.
Okay. All right.
I could never understand why frauditors try to become, how shall we say, crystal ball readers. They're trying to predict the future all the time. You're not good at frauditing, but you should stay with one thing at a time because predicting the future never works out for frauditors. I'm not going to give you my ID. You're not going to get that. Well, in this case, Sean, you will give up your ID. Once you're handcuffed, the police will search you. Oh, they'll violate your Fourth Amendment rights, won't they? Oh, dearie me.
Mm-hmm.
You have private citizens in here.
Okay.
Okay, and they do not want to be recorded.
Okay.
All right, you understand that, correct?
I understand everything you just
That's
said.
number one. Number two, the woman over there is in charge of what goes on in this building. If she asks you to leave, then you need to leave.
Okay.
All right?
So
Otherwise, that's called trespass. You understand that?
you can't be trespassed from public unless you trespassing from public.
No.
Sir,
Actually, that's
sir,
not
can
true.
I just get your name
That's
before
not
we
true.
finish our
That's not
conversation?
true. That is not true.
Your badge is 22.
That is not true.
It is true, sir. Sir, can
No.
you call a supervisor?
Absolutely.
Can you call a supervisor?
Absolutely.
Why do you want a supervisor there, Sean? To help arrest you? Look, I called the psychic hotline, and they told me that you're going to be placed under arrest within the next few minutes. Now, with that said, would you like to cooperate with the police, or would you like to keep talking this nonsense about how you can't be arrested in a public place unless you've committed a crime? The officer's trying to tell you, but you don't want to listen. I don't know where frauditors come up with this nonsense. You could be arrested anytime, anywhere, for any reason. Get that through your thick skull, Sean.
Because can I show you one thing over here? Maybe you want to take a look at it? Because I don't think they really know their. These are the rules governing.
I get what you're trying to
No,
do.
but no. Listen, yeah, but
your
okay.
Disturbance here, but
I'm not
she wants
making
you
a
to leave.
disturbance.
You gotta leave.
Look. These are the rules and regulations governing the postal search.
It's a federal building.
This is the rules. He doesn't have a mask on.
Okay, he's got his COVID shot. Double
How
vaccinated.
do I know that?
Today's maskless day. Did you know that? If you're double vaccinated, you don't have to wear
Oh,
a mask.
so if I'm vaccinated, I don't have to wear. I don't have to wear
If
it.
you're double vaccinated.
So if I'm double vaccinated,
Double vaccinated.
I don't have to wear a mask then.
Correct.
Did you notice how the narcissistic, sociopathic tendencies came right up to the surface with Sean? Oh, just let me show you poster 7. This gives me every right to record in here. No, it doesn't, sweetheart. We already talked about Poster 7 and the DHS directives. You just don't want to listen. You think you know everything. And when that happens, you're treading on, how shall we say, dangerous territory?
Okay. So these are the rules and regulations governing the postal property.
Okay.
And right here, photographs for news, advertising, commercial purposes are permitted in the lobbies.
Are you a reporter?
I am. I am. And you will see it. I don't need to. This is not Nazi Germany. This is not Nazi Germany, and this is not Venezuela. I don't need to show you my papers.
You're causing annoyance and alarm.
No, I'm not. I'm peacefully filming. I'm peacefully filming. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Clues? Clues.
I'm just gonna grab it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. That's all I'm doing here today. You know what I mean?
When I hear someone compare the United States to Nazi Germany, I just want to smack him across the chops. There is no way the United States could ever be compared to Nazi Germany of the early 1940s. What is wrong with you? Have you ever studied history? Do you have any education of history at all? Apparently not. That really triggers me when somebody says that. Shut your mouth.
I mean, I'm not here to have any problems. I didn't talk to anybody. It's all on video. I'm sure they have. I'm sure they. It's a shame. You think so? Do you think exercising my First Amendment right to film in public is a shame? Do you take by filming? You can't turn a constitutionally protected activity into an annoyance. You understand what I'm saying? You took an oath, right, to uphold the Constitution. Come on, man. You got to take your job seriously. You got to really, you took an oath. That's serious. You're a man. You got to take it seriously.
Yeah, come on, officer. Take your job seriously. Sean certainly takes his job seriously. He harasses, provokes, annoys, and baits officers all over the countryside. To gather what? Information? That's right, he gathers information for clicks and views on his pitiful YouTube channel. And he's harassed his followers. Yes, he has. He has them believing he's doing something good for America. Not.
All I'm doing is exercising my First Amendment right. That's it. I'm not ignoring anybody. All I'm doing is filming in a public building. That's all I'm doing. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Viewing sensitive information.
I'm not viewing.
Personal sensitive information.
The onus is not on me, sir. The onus.
You're filming over there, then you might be doing something wrong.
No, the onus is not on me to protect information at the post office. I don't work at the post office.
You have nothing better to do.
To exercise my right? No, I think it's very important. We live in the United States of America, correct? I think it's very important. First it's filming in public, then what's next?
Look, idiot, if you want to film in public, that's one thing, but why are you picking on the post office? Why not go out to, say, a forest and film out there, or by a lake, or go to the ocean? Film that. Why are you harassing good, hard-working people at the post office? What is your mission in life? To see how many people you can make miserable while they're at work? Why don't you get a job? You had a job at one time and then claimed that the pandemic, came along and you were unemployed. Yeah, right. You were probably fired.
You know what I mean? You guys got to do your job. Asking me for ID, I haven't committed a crime. Where's your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime? Come on, you guys know. All right, maybe you didn't, but your partner did, right? You guys got to learn the law if you want to uphold it. Come on, man. I'm not trying to be anything. I'm just trying to be real with you. I'm trying to be. I understand. I'm not saying that you did, and I'm not saying it's against the law if you did. I'm just saying you don't have a right to my ID, so why would I give it to you? They used to ask for ID in Nazi Germany, and look how that turned out.
Here he goes again with this Nazi Germany comparison. I tell you what, Sean, since you want to go to Nazi Germany so badly, it doesn't exist today, but why don't you try to go to North Korea? I'll bet they'll welcome you with open arms because you big strong man can do lots of physical labor. Yeah, see how Kim Jong-un treats you. Yeah, it'll be just like living in Nazi Germany. No doubt about it, sweetheart.
I actually would like to speak to the postmaster. Are you the postmaster? Didn't look like it.
5 minutes later.
You've been asked a total of 4 times to leave here.
According to who?
Huh? 4. I got 4. I got 3 times by a clerk and 1 time by a supervisor.
I want to speak to the postmaster.
Okay.
I don't want to speak to a supervisor. I want to speak to the postmaster.
No.
Sir, I'm going to let you know I'm engaging in a First Amendment protected activity.
All right, but
You are
also
not.
trespassing.
No, I am. You cannot trespass in public, sir. I'm engaging in I have business here. I'm working on a story, sir.
Yes, sir, officer. He has found that gathering content for his lame YouTube channel pays much better than managing a warehouse, which was what he was doing prior to this. Yeah, he can really make some money. And in addition, he sells sweatshirts and t-shirts and baseball caps. Oh, yeah, he's making way over $250,000 every year. Yeah, do you blame him? He doesn't mind getting arrested a couple times here and there and filing false lawsuits on people that he never wins. No doubt about it.
By the person in charge here.
Sir,
That's trespassing.
get your supervisor.
Okay.
Get your
That's
supervisor.
trespassing.
Get your supervisor, please.
Do you have? They're on their way.
Thank you. I would love to speak with them
Okay.
because this is a First Amendment protected activity.
Let's do this. Let's do this. You work with me and I'll work with you. We're going to step outside because I don't want to disturb any more of the public here.
Well, I'm not disturbing anybody. You
Yes,
guys,
you are.
by you guys coming here, are disturbing
absolutely
people. Yes, you are. I was peacefully filming. I was peacefully filming.
You cannot just film.
Yes, I can. It's a First Amendment right, sir.
No, it's not.
You don't know the law. You took
it.
it.
Out there you can. All
You
day.
took.
Out there you can.
Sir, it's right on the board over there. It's right on the board over there.
Well, my goodness, we've already talked about Poster 7 and the Homeland Security DHS directive. Let's take a look at the First Amendment. Now, it does say in there that we do have freedom of the press. However, Sean is not a member of the press. He's a citizen with a cell phone camera. Does that constitute a member of the press? Hardly. But he's going to push that issue right up until the point he gets arrested. Oh, it's going to be lovely indeed. Let's take a look.
Show us your credentials of you're the news or whoever.
I don't need to, sir. This is the United States of America. This is not
So how do I know
North
who you
Korea.
Are? How do I know who you are?
What do you mean? You don't need to know.
You're going to have to turn around.
Whoa,
You have to put this
okay.
down.
Okay.
Put your hands
Okay.
down.
I'm not going to resist. I'm not
I know
resisting.
you're not resisting.
I'm not resisting. Here you go. Do what you got to do. I wanted to speak to the supervisor.
You're going to be under arrest for trespassing.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay. You guys are making a big mistake here, sir.
It's really a bloody shame that Sean can't go out and find a real job. He's temporarily found a home with YouTube, but can that really last in the long run? I would think that YouTube would clamp down on this sooner or later because this harassing of people is going to have to stop sometime. And advertisers are going to realize that they don't want their products associated with channels like Sean's. So eventually he's going to have to find a real job or figure out something else for his YouTube channel. I don't know if he's that smart, but we'll see what happens.
I was peacefully filming in a public place, exercising a First Amendment right, sir.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I was
You
doing.
were also asked to leave several times by people that work here, that have charge of this place. You need to review statutes on trespassing.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure, sir.
So this doesn't happen in the future.
Okay. I mean, it's never happened before because the police officers know that I can't be trespassed. But, I mean, obviously here in Connecticut, you guys don't abide by the Constitution. So, I mean, it is what it is. This is what you guys like to do. Violate people's First Amendment rights.
Since Sean is a constitutional law expert, I'm sure he's familiar with the Fifth Amendment. I wish that he would exercise his Fifth Amendment right so we won't have to listen to his mouth much longer. But no, he wants to keep on talking because he knows he's right.
Can I get that supervisor now?
Yeah, they're done.
Okay.
You got anything on you I should know about?
No, sir. Just whatever you took from me.
Got your phone.
Yeah.
So,
Did you turn off my phone?
Huh?
Did you turn it off?
I don't know.
Okay. Don't turn off my phone, please. It's recording, so
Yeah, I know it is.
that would be another civil rights
I'm
violation.
happy it's recording.
Okay, good, good.
You know?
I've been very reasonable with you, sir.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's why you're not going to get a breach of peace or disorderly conduct. You actually have been.
Whatever you do, officer, don't turn off the potato cam, because this is going to be good content for his YouTube channel. Oh, he's going to get buku, click and view. Yeah, he's going to get clicks and views out the yin-yang on this. No doubt about it. It's going to show police brutality, violation of the First Amendment, violation of the Fourth Amendment. I don't know about the Second and Third Amendment. I don't think that has anything to do with this case. But you're gonna be in big trouble, buddy. You're gonna be in big trouble. Well, there you have it, folks. Stupid is as stupid does. But one thing puzzles me. I wasn't aware that Nazi Germany allowed individual citizens to file federal lawsuits. What's up with that, Sean? You're filing a federal lawsuit in Nazi Germany? Wow, things have changed quite a bit. I wasn't aware of that. No doubt about it. Yeah, that's all this guy does. He travels around, harasses, provokes, and baits people. And then when he gets arrested, he's going to file a wrongful lawsuit. Wrongful arrest lawsuit. Just like the time his little ankle was hurt there in Louisiana. What happened to that lawsuit, Sean? Or is that still pending? I didn't hear anything about that. If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, man.
Actually,
No, that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
Against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.